I literally just spent like a half hour looking for one bulk card from Dawn of Majesty, literally the newest set. I spent a half hour looking for this damn thing. We don't have any in the store. But, oh my gosh, we did it. We found it, the one copy. This is nothing but our instant fusion target today. Back to battle today, back at top deck again. Today we're playing Tri-Brigade, but for our finishing move, and also one of our power plays, we're going to be playing a Dragoon package. Not something typical you see in an average Tri-Brigade build, but I promise you, it looks promising. Put a lot of thought into actually the deck building today. We kind of catered it to what I've been seeing in the local meta. Of course, since I work here, I'm able to see every tournament result and see what's kind of sitting at the top table all the time. From what I've seen, it's a lot of Virtual World, a lot of Tri-Brigade, and then a little sprinkle of everything else. Maybe a little bit of Dragon Link and stuff in there. I've catered the main and the side deck for that. Hopefully, it pays off. Had one of our other local players, John Bronici, B Soldier TV. He kind of tore it up the other day. We had a case tournament. He was tearing it up with those B Troopers. And he told me that the Skullmeisters worked heavenly in the main deck, and if he saw Tri-Brigade, Imperm was the goo. But he didn't see any Tri-Brigade. But we're gonna see Tri-Brigade. We'll see how it ends up today. I'm feeling pretty confident. Let's go in there, let's summon some rescue cats, clean up some games. So I'm gonna make some trades here today. Vincent behind me here has been looking for a Boxia for the Sword Souls. We're gonna see what he's got and see if he can trade me anything for it. Mine's his ulti first, so it's that cream of the crop. And I knew you were looking for one of these bad boys here, right?
No doubt, I do want that Boxia.
Is that a Yu-Gi-Oh?
That is a Yu-Gi-Oh!
Sure is a Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh my, look at this. Wait, no. We already talked about the firewall. I still think I want that. What do you put your bicorns at?
That's so tough to say.
I do want this firewall, so I'm gonna pull out this.
Why cameras are allowed at Yu-Gi-Oh?
I love that bicorn. Would you do those and then the Alibert? The blue?
I would be happy to.
All right. Easy enough then. Thank you, Vince. I appreciate you, bud. Dan, I brought something for you. You were asking about it, so I put it aside here. Hold on, let me find it. There it is. The ready. I have a spare one just for you, friend. In exchange, I need your love and affection. Can you give me that?
Every day.
Oh my, we're so happy. Historically, I don't have any luck with these, but we'll see if we get anything this time around. I won't. Inspect the back for any imprints. No, it looks like a regular old super rare. It is a Nerval. It's not a bad one though.
You did it.
There's the imprint on the back.
You did it.
Dan, I swear, it looks like a fucking another firewall. This is my third. How about you give me the bad news? I want a Cyber Dragon or I want a Droplet.
That's a really deep imprint.
That's for all of them.
Card on the back.
What is it? Is it a firewall? It's a firewall, ain't it? Oh my fucking god, that's my third firewall! The second one I pulled! What is this garbage?
Yeah, you wanna know why? Because you're Nerval gonna pull anything else.
Oh my god, Dan, shut up. Quick update after round 2, we just ended up losing. However, I do have footage from round 1 to share. That one we actually ended up taking down pretty easy. Round 1 we played against Dragon Link, which like I said was one of the decks that I assumed I would be seeing today. I kind of messed up the board. I think I should have ended on an Apo, but I actually ended up on Almirage plus Rugal because I only end up having 3 Beast Warrior, Wing Beast in the graveyard to banish. Fortunately, as I'm about to lead my main phase, I get hit with a rock in the main deck, Nibiru main deck. Pass it over to our opponent, and he starts his turn by activating Chaos Space. I drew IO because I'm the greatest duelist the game has ever seen, channeling that inner Simo power, flip it up, and then he decides to chain a quick launch, but he puts it in my Imperm column, hit him with the Imperm, negate the Nibiru, but it's going to negate the quick launch, putting him down to I think like 2 cards or something like that. Pretty decent setup with the IO. I'm able to revolt later and summon the Shurig. Unfortunately, when he makes his Chaos Dragon level 8 guy, he adds a Gamma to hand. I completely forget he adds the Gamma, so the next turn when I summon my Fractal and go to use the effect, he negates it with Gamma. I couldn't get into anything. He ends up spinning back the Shurig, so I don't get the value off of it. My loop is broken. I don't have anything else to go into. We lose game 1. Game 2, I end up going first again. I set up with Tanky dumping the Fractal. I normal summon the Fractal to be able to get get things going with that. That Fractal's met with a Veiler. Unfortunately, that's going to wrap up my turn there, but I still got a pretty convincing back row. Impermanence plus Tri-Brigade Revolt. Hopefully we can pull off some interesting Imperm plays again there. Pass it over to him. He opens up with the Twin Twisters, popping both of the back rows. Really unfortunate. I got to use the Revolt there to make a Rugal, and I also end up using the Imperm to hit his Star Liege Safer that he summoned, so he's not able to get something to search an effect. I've got a Skullmeister in hand to be able to deal with the Star Liege later when he goes to add a Chaos Dragon Levy in here. He has a pretty standard board of Spheres plus the Savage Dragon, and because Rugal's bringing back the Nerval, I'm actually able to sit on the Fractal still on the board. With Rugal still on the field from last turn, I'm able to summon the Karis in my hand, and I activate the effect. He negates it, of course, but I take the Rugal and then I take the Karis. I put them in the Appaloosa. Reason being is I do have the extender to be able to make Verde Anaconda. Verde Anaconda sits on the board. It's sending 2. It's negating his spheres. That's going to bounce it back. I'm going to summon the Dragoon. Dragoon gets popping. He's big. He's beefy. Because of the Appaloosa stick on the board, I'm able to actually play through all of his negates, and I'm able to still stick the Dragoon. Dragoon puts in the work, takes us the game pretty convincingly. Game 3, we're running a little bit low on time. I know I'm going second because he's going to open up an insane board. And an insane board, well, he doesn't open up. I actually kind of stop it a little bit. He ends on a Boarload Savage Dragon plus a Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. The only thing I was actually scared of was going to be a Hieratic Seals, which he didn't end up sitting on. Go for the high variance play, the double Omni Negate. Surely it would get him there, right? Well, no, because I actually open up one of the stupidest combos. Open up Dark Ruler No More to be able to stop those monster effects, and then I just follow it up with a simple Red Eyes Fusion. The hand is still stacked with like Fractal Tanky and stuff, but hey, activating Red Eyes Fusion just does the trick sometimes. Dragoon comes down, pops both of his dudes, leaves them with no cards, and that's essentially the game. He like goes to his turn and he doesn't do much, and then I wrap it up with the Fractal that I kept in hand last turn. Really, that game 3 was a huge blowout due to that Dark Ruler No More. Pretty upsetting, but it is a card. Since we ended up losing to the Drytron, we are 1-1 for the day here, but we still have about 3 more rounds to go through. So let's see if we can clutch it out, see how much better we can do, guys. It's going great, man. How you doing?
Okay, so far.
You having fun?
Yeah.
All that matters.
Oh, I'm having fun.
I'm gonna have a blast when I kick your ass, bro.
We'll
It's gonna be
see it.
so easy, dude. I never thought the day would come. I'm actually playing Dan in tournament. Can you believe it, guys? Can you believe I've never played this loser in tournament, and now I've got to just dash his dreams away. Don't worry, we'll make him lose this next round. He'll be the full-time filmer for the rest of the day, bro. He's done. He's done. He's out of there. Can't you feeling good?
Can't wait to make you drop.
He's lying, bro. Never thought I'd see the day it happened, bro. We played Dan Kirby, dude. Our editor-in-chief, man. Played against him round 3. Good news, we crushed him. As expected, bro, honestly. That Dan Kirby can't quite clap me. Game 1, I open up a little bit of a rocky hand, and I go for a really unorthodox kind of line here. I go with the Fractal into the Bear Brum because I do want to get Revolt to my hand, but I actually activate the Bear Brum effect to pull back a Nerval that I ended up banishing. I use the Nerval to summon Oath, and then I put them all into Appaloosa. I know Dan is on Drytron, no guessing game there. So Appaloosa plus Double Dragon Lord seems pretty alright. That Appaloosa should put in a lot of work. Well, it would have if Dan didn't open up his turn with an Infinite Impermanence. Unfortunately, no response to that. It's going to put the Appaloosa to 0. No more negates on the line there. From there, Dan actually just decides to go with a super conservative play. He activates his own Red Eyes Fusion, and I have that Revolt set that I searched off the Bear Brum. Chaining it, I'm going to be able to summon the Shurig, stack the Chain Links, and be able to banish the Dragoon. Not much more to say there because Dan just scoops it up. He's not able to summon anymore because of the Red Eyes Fusion, and that's going to lock down his turn there. We were talking about it afterwards, and it seems like he had a lot of plays he could have made if he didn't just go Dragoon. But then again, Dragoon's pretty good, just not against Revolt. Game 2, draw my opening hand after siding in a whole bunch of Dark Rulers, Alphas, and stuff to deal with an established board. Unfortunately, don't see any of those. I say, Dan, you're good to go, bro. No hand traps. And oh boy, he takes full advantage of it, dude. He pops off. Ends on Ultimate Niche, Dragoon, Beatrice, and the Beatrice is alive. He's going to get him his Orange Light on the following turn there. I decided to let him play it out because, you know, if I just happen to top deck Dark Ruler No More, maybe it gets us there. I draw for turn, it's like Skullmeister or something like that. That's not Dark Ruler No More. Take one look at the hand and I say, damn, we gotta go game 3, bro. It's not gonna do anything. Game 3, we draw our opening hand. It's got a lot of lines to it, but one of the lines that actually looks pretty clear to me is Red Eyes Fusion. As you saw in our first match of the day, sometimes just activate Dark Ruler, Red Eyes Fusion, it does enough. And activate Red Eyes Fusion is the line I choose to go with. I figure if we can stick the Dragoon with the combination of what, Veiler, Skullmeister in their hand, if we can live a turn, we're gonna be able to use that Nerval and Kit off of discards for Dragoon to get additional advantage and then get the ball rolling from there. Passing over to Dan, he decides to make a play with Zeta, and I'm like, well, if Zeta's your only card there, I can actually just stop it and maybe just stop your turn. Which I do. I Dragoon it, and then he follows up with a triple Tactics Talon, bro. He's going to take my own Dragoon. Nabs it up there, tries to pop the Karis. I chain the Almarash. He does not respond with his Dragoon, so that Karis is going to get protected, but it's going to get beat over for 4,000 damage, like 2,200 or something like that. From there, Dan's hand must not have been great, but he followed it up with a normal summon Herald into his own Predaplant Verde Anaconda, so he's going to get his own Dragoon out there. Well, he would have if I didn't have Effect Veiler. I actually had 2 Effect Veilers in hand. I pitched one off a Dragoon, and I had the second one. Stop his own Verde Anaconda. Unfortunately, no follow-up on us. We don't have any Tri-Brigades in hand, so we're top decking. We top deck, we draw a second Skullmeister. We got double Skullmeister in hand. I'm like, well, gotta do something. I slapped one of them down, and I beat over his Anaconda, put him at 200 life points. Unfortunately, it's not quite game there, but I pass it over to him. He's in top deck mode. He's got to draw something good. He doesn't get there, man. Skullmeister beatdown takes the game. The second one in hand actually came in clutch, though. Stopped that Zeta a second time around. If I didn't have it, it was a sure game. Good games, Dan. You tried your best, but you can't beat me, man. Can't top me. We'll see how the rest of the day goes. We're currently X1 after round 3. See how much better we can do.
So this card,
Yeah.
just targeted by card effects, correct?
Yeah, the first target for battle or card effects so long as I control a link.
All right, very quickly, because we are about to go into top 8. That's right, we're a part of it, baby. We are X1 at the end of Swiss here. Dragoon is definitely the MVP of the day, man. Dragoon is absolutely taking people and backhanding them. Nobody is respecting it either, and they don't respect it because nobody plays Dragoon and Tri-Brigade. But after all the combos, if they stop everything and you just, use 2 material, make Anaconda and summon Dragoon, it's just it. We gotta go real quick. I played against, Phantom Knight round 4, clobbered him. I was able to hit a Lancia with a Gamma, which was huge, dude. That was an awesome play. And then we played against the Virtual World the last round there, and again, Dragoon hard carried, like 2 games. So we are in top 8. We gotta go play our top 8 match. Let's see what we're up against. Hopefully we can do okay. Dan didn't hit top 8 because he sucks at this game, but we actually did hit top 8, and we've made an executive decision. We are splitting the prize packs because this guy Aaron here, he has my number, bro. I can't beat this fucking guy, dude. So I said, please split with me, Aaron. But Aaron says he has something nice to show me.
Yeah,
anyways,
I just
too.
picked these up. These are like the Rush Duel cards from the video game,
these are
actually.
fresh,
And like
dude.
the dude, they're just so nice. Like you just can't get these on TCG cards, man.
It's a shame we won't get these, man.
Top 8.
Oh.
Because if Griffin plays and wins and he wants to split top 4, that's not how math works, guys.
Oh.
It has to be unanimous.
All right, we're playing.
I guess this is happening.
playing,
All
man.
right, let's do it. That's it, baby. Top 8. We took it down against that Aaron. He has my number, like I said. I just couldn't seem to beat him, but this time, I was able to take it down. We finally started opening up the cat, because game 1, I actually opened up the cat, and I was able to stick a pretty board of, Appaloosa with 3 negates and the Revolt set. Pretty standard stuff. Aaron starts his turn by summoning his spheres and then loading up the graveyard for a Levianeer. He summons the Levianeer and doesn't activate the effect. He's probably going to try to attack over the Appaloosa, which has 3 counters. Unfortunately, it's not going to be able to get that far, because Revolt's going to be able to take care of it. Game 1 was actually wrapped up pretty simply from there. Game 2, we opened up rather solid. We opened up Dark Ruler No More, plus Alpha, as well as a weighted combo. The weighted combo, that was cat. Obviously a dream hand, right? Well, unfortunately, Aaron bricks, and his turn 1 board is Spheres pass. Well, Spheres attacks is 0. So I don't have a way to summon this Alpha. No problem, I'm gonna try to bait out the Spheres, I think, and then whenever he summons, it's gonna be a 0/0. If he summons Tracer, which he does, and pops something else to get it, it'll hopefully be, more than 0 attack. Off of his Tracer, though, he grabs Recharger, which is 0 attack. I had no way to summon this Alpha at all. It wasn't coming down. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to build up much from there. Couldn't get the extenders because the Rescue Cat got immediately negated with an Ash. Aaron on the following turn made his Bora load and stuck a monster. Go for game, pretty simply. Game 3, it's looking just as good as game 1. We open up our board of Appaloosa for 3 counters as well as the Revolt in the back row. Our opponent starts with Summon Pankratops, which is pretty good out to the Appaloosa. He goes to his battle phase, though, leads off for a very interesting interaction here. I activate my Revolt at the start of the battle phase, so when I summon my Shurik, he's forced to chain his Pankratops. He chains his Pankratops, and he tries to pop the Appo. I then negate the Pankratops, however, I'm forced to banish the Shurik. The big thing is I got to keep the Appo with 2 counters past the battle phase, so whatever he chooses to do in main phase 2, I'm going to be able to deal with it. He has to set 1 card and ends with, no monsters on board. It's a very, very poopy board. From there, he's been putting in work all day, and he puts in work for the final game there. We summon Dragoon, and he's just sticking. It's good to go. Dragoon, again, carrying so much weight today. The Dragoon package is really good. Again, a lot of people just don't respect it. They don't expect it in the Tri-Brigade, and it comes to bite them in the ass. So we're able to take top 8. We got top 4. Not bad. Pretty sure we're splitting. We'll see what people are doing here in a minute. Normally always splits, though. We'll see what happens with that. Really good turnout, though. The Dragoon, tough, man. Too tough. these aren't my cards yet, but someday they will be, dude. Gorgeous rectangles. These are prize cards here, and the last one was 2 tournament pack cards. Cost a little bit of bread. One of these days, though, one of these days, they will be mine. So I won against Aaron in top 8, but now I gotta play Noah here in top 4, because we decided we're not splitting today. It's normally occasion that we do, but I guess today wasn't that day. Noah, you ready, bud?
No.
Me neither, dude. I wanted to go home, bro. Oh, man. Even though we got top 4, we lost to Noah there, dude. He was playing just pure zoo. Turn 1, game 1, he D-shifters me. I don't know what I'm doing, bro. And then game 2, he just slaughtered me, too, with an Eagle booster on Zeus. It was over. But we still ended up getting 15 packs of Dawn of Majesty. So we'll see what we can grab from this. Dan, what are you thinking, dude? Starlight?
Nothing.
Nothing? I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Hey, that's a good card.
That is a good card.
Actually needed one of those.
That card's real nice in virtual. Wait, you're gonna play the virtual
That's
one?
so sad. That card is so bad.
Ooh.
Oh, the B Trooper Invincible Atlas card is sick, dude.
That card is really good.
That John Bronici is screaming right now. Trooper. All right, last pack, Dan.
Last pack.
Is it going to be another secret, or am I going to get scammed?
Let's go. Let's see it.
All right, the spoils for the day. 3 Ultras and a poopy secret, dude. Arriving light.
That'll look nice.
That may be our arrival right there. But now I guess we got to make our departure. Pretty solid practicing today. I think the tech choices we made with Dragoon, too tough, man. It worked hella good in practice here. I think I'm all set for the next event, though. That next event, I think, is going to be Gamer's Choice in New York. Again, we're going back again. This time, not going alone, though. Teaming up with some friends for a 3v3 tournament. It's going to definitely be real. It's going to be a great time. I will see you guys there.